I've always loved watching professional dunkers on YouTube, seeing all their highlights. It's amazing what they can do. And I recently realized they have a dunk camp where they go around the country, different places, and teach dunking skills and help people increase their vertical and learn new things about that. And so they actually have one in Utah. And so I signed up for a dunk camp that's going to take place in 3 weeks here in Utah, and I'm pretty excited to attend. But I'm really nervous because I am not anywhere near the shape I was last November when I was finally able to dunk again. So I've got a long ways to go. I really am looking forward to this event because it's actually taught by some of the best professional dunkers in the world. These are guys I've been watching on YouTube for years. So I'm so excited for that. But it is kind of awkward because I am the oldest participant there, obviously. Most of the guys are high school kids trying to learn to get their first dunk. A lot of college ones and some other professional dunkers, just people trying to improve their game. But I'm probably 3 times older than the average participant there. So that's a little bit awkward.
Awkward.
Another concern I have is just all the injuries I'm experiencing. My lower back has still been causing a lot of problems.
My back. Oh, my back.
Every time it starts feeling better, I do well for a little bit, then it's back again. I'm also dealing with some knee and foot and hip flexor injuries, and they just keep rotating, and I always want to make an appearance to remind me how old I am. Another concern I've got is my weight. It's always so much more difficult when I come to the US versus living in Africa when it comes to weight. There's so much fast food and social events and eating out and all those sort of things that I don't usually have to deal with. So I know those are just excuses, but it is a fact that I'm a lot heavier than I have been in the past, and that makes it harder to jump the heavier you are. So that's another thing I got to work on going against me right now. And my final concern is I just have not been practicing jumping and dunking enough.
We're talking about practice, man.
The rec center I got a pass to several months ago was recently flooded, so all their basketball courts are shut down right now. And I just haven't practiced jumping like I need to. So most people, just looking at the facts I just stated, would say, why don't you just bow out gracefully and act your age and quit trying to worry about stuff like this? My answer is,
don't ask me to stop being a man.
So obviously, circumstances are not ideal for me to go to this dunk camp in 3 weeks. But I've just decided I'm going to try and work on 4 things in the meantime before it happens. The first one is I'm just going to try and keep from getting injured. That's always a huge thing if I can keep from making things worse. So just be kind of careful what I'm doing and ratchet up little by little my activity level. The second thing is I'm going to gradually put in more time and slowly build up my jumping and put in a little bit more practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
I'm also going to try to not stress out about being the black sheep at this event, being the one old guy, but I'm still going to go and have a good time. My final goal is just to go and hang out and have a good time with some younger people with a lot of energy, to meet my dunking heroes, and just to have a good experience with that. I'll be giving you an update after the event of what it was like and see if I was able to dunk again on 10 feet or what happened there. But either way, it should be a fun event. And stay tuned next week. I'll have a new video for you. I'm going to talk about truth, something that's very elusive in the fitness industry, lots of confusion out there. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about that topic with you, how you can figure out what's true when you see these infomercials, when you hear new things on social media. So you won't want to miss that.
Push the button.
Don't encourage him.
Do it.